You know, to get into it, I was always considered a nice guy and a well-mannered guy, and for the most part, these things were true. However, one day, kind of out of the blue, I had this sort of revelation, and it was almost like an inner voice that said, you don't really care about all those people that you're nice to. You just want to be liked because you're insecure, and the more people that say you're a nice guy make you feel more validated. Man, let me tell you that that was not a great feeling because I knew deep down that it was true. I was forced to immediately form this sort of relationship with this truth. It was weird. I could either just flat out ignore it, or I could argue against it, even though I was convicted of it, or I could accept it and try to change my actions accordingly. We call this being faced with the cold, hard truth. This wasn't just a fact about me, it was something outside of me which was confronting me, but also knew me intimately. It brought up something about me that I didn't already know, and it didn't feel cold or clinical, it felt personal. Like something was perceiving me at the level of my essence of who I was and what I truly was going to be, not just about a little behavior that I had. It was like I was being measured against something deeper than my own perception of myself. This experience got me thinking. If truth was just a cold, detached list of facts, why did it feel so personal in this case? Why did it feel like something was not just being revealed, but spoken to me? Like something knew me and wasn't going to let me ignore it. Because if truth is nothing more than a collection of cold, hard facts, why do we respond to it with emotion? Why do we feel convicted or liberated or even known by this truth that's communicated to us? The more I thought about it, the more I realized that truth isn't just something we learn about. It's something we relate to. Most people today assume that truth is just a collection of facts, but hard facts are very different from personal experience of truth. Truth isn't just something you possess, it's something that confronts you, that you have a conversation with. It meets you where you are. It transcends raw data because it relates to each person individually. Each person has their own private relationship with what gets revealed to them as truth. They can reject it, they can bend it, or invent their own inversion of it, or accept it and let it change them and actualize their potential.